Hello, you viewers to be named later. How we doing today? That's right. As you can see by the big old black box here on the table, we're going to take a look at a pretty cool blade by Kizer. Now, it's the Domin, and if I got this right, V like Victor 4. Well, it's right there. Hold on. Get that in focus. V like Victor 4516, A like Alpha 4. And for some reason, that model number is really, really important when you're looking these things up. Now, before we get to the blade real quick, look, it just comes with this usual standard stuff by Kizer in the little info packet. Come on. You got your little, like, blade chamois. And, you know, you got all the little great information that they give you in there. All right. Well, here it is. This is the Kizer Domin. Now, I got this guy inside a Pmp Prep Box, and I believe it was the very last prep box I ever got. I can't tell you if this was the budget blade or the better budget blade, but still, it came in there. If you're curious about the Pmp Prep Boxes, there's a card right there for every single one I've ever brought to the channel. This was in the very last one. You'll see some pretty cool gear in there, and you see some other interesting stuff. Now, the fit and finish, I'll tell you, I like the brown, but if it was more of a coyote brown, I would have liked it a heck of a lot better. And you guys know how much I love that finish on that blade. Fits good in the paw, not too lightweight, you know, not too lightweight, not too heavy. It's at that kind of just right weight for me. All right, let's get into the overall stats and have some fun with this thing. It's got an overall length of 8 inches. The blade is about 3.46 with a cutting edge of 3.375. Closed, it's about 4.54 inches, and it weighs 3.77 ounces. Now, as you can see on there, we do have a plain edge with a flat grind, done, it's a little bit easier that way, done in the drop point style. And yes, it has that beautiful, just sexy, come on, focus, stonewash finish that you guys know if you've been watching my channel for a while, how much I love stonewash finishes on blades. Now the blade steel on this guy, hold on. Hopefully you can see that. The light's not... Wow. Sorry, I had to readjust the light. It's their VG10 steel, which is, I believe it's a Japanese steel that basically stands for very good 10. I'm not making that up. That's what I've found with some research. Okay, now we do have a stainless steel frame sitting in there, which as you can see, here we go, if I could talk right, which as you can see, we've got a liner lock, and it has dual textured brown G10 scales. I do like the fact that they're on both sides, because if you've been watching my channel for a while, you don't get really tired of one side has G10 and the other is like the stainless steel liner. It just makes me go, come on guys, just add a little bit of extra. Now, as you can see there, we've got basically two ways to carry. Either left hand, right hand, and it's got to be tip up. So I like the fact that you can reverse the pocket clip here. And I will tell you from carrying it, it is a deep carry. Now, it has a very, very small lanyard hole here. If you're going to use 550 cord, you're going to need to gut the cord. And in case you're curious, yes, it is made in China. And oh yeah, sorry, one way to open it, the dual thumb studs. All right, now let's get into the cut test like we usually do. Now, if you guys are brand new to my channel, we usually do 3, and they're just very, very simple tests. Now, the first one, heavy-duty stock paper. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, this... And for those of you familiar with my channel, you know that it took a dump. Okay, so let's see if we can get that curly here. I just keep pulling... Alright. Well, maybe it just needs to get a little stropped up. But that's about as far as I can get it. And you guys know I usually try to get the curly Q because it shows how good the, well, I should say how sharp the blade is coming out. Anybody can take a blade and just rip it right across and go sharp. But when you go slow and steady and pull and you get that curly Q, yeah, that means it's really, really sharp. And yeah, there's a lot of paper being picked up there. There's an awful lot. So that's probably a huge reason. All right, paracord. Now the pull test. Yes, I smacked the camera. It took a little bit harder to get her through there. Huh, let's go with the slice. That went quick and clean, no problem. And the last one, like we usually do, that's right, our friend Mr. Ratchet Strap. I know all you Ratchet Strap activists out there, leave me alone. He willingly signed a waiver and he's letting me cut him up. That one's probably going to make me pay for it later, but still. Right through, no problem. Alright, after all those little wonderful things, I really don't see anything on the blade like I did with the paper test. So interesting. Maybe it just needs a quick stropping because, yeah, it feels really good all the way. Well, it feels really good all the way up. Maybe it just needs a little bit of a stropping, or I don't know. Maybe the paper was picking up some moisture or something because it doesn't feel as solid. But still. All right. Now, as we usually do, I take a look at what I consider the top 3 areas if you're going to go buy a blade. I look on Amazon.com, and now what used to be Kizer.com is tz.outdoor.com and Blade HQ. Couldn't find this at all on tzoutdoor.com. Wish I was making that up, even though it says right in here. Oh, look at that. Kizer has a new official website at tz.outdoor.com. Can't find this model number on there. Not the first time it's happened. Take a look up here. You're going to see a card for every single affordable everyday carry blade I've ever brought to the channel. You go see that problem has happened before with Kizer blades. Now, on Amazon.com, this is going to run you $59.95. And Blade HQ, it's $59. It was not reviewed on Blade HQ. And on Amazon, it got a 4 out of 5 star rating with 7 reviews. Now, here's the best part of the video for me. Okay, I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, whatever, down below in the comment section. I also want to know, do you think she's nice or an F-bomb? Nice or an F-bomb? This is one I was a little bit, I didn't know if I was going to keep it or not, but I have a really, really good friend who's going to college, and as he likes to throw out there every so often, I'm a broke college kid. So this is going to be gifted to him. Matter of fact, I'm going to box everything up after filming this video, get it out in the mail, and get it on the way. So, Devin, if you're watching, brother, this is your blade. This will be coming out in the mail to you. I mean, you got to take care of your brothers out there, right? And that's kind of how I look at this. So, I know usually we go through a whole bunch of things like, hey, if you're a first-time viewer of the channel and that fun stuff, but I've been told that you guys don't like that so much. So, all I can say is, take a look along the sides, okay? You're going to see videos. You're going to see a way to subscribe. Go ahead, click on subscribe if you want to. You know, if not, I don't know, leave me a comment down below what I can do to earn your subscription. You know, it's kind of like my job as a YouTuber, right? Provides you quality content. I get a subscribe and watch time in return. It's a fair trade, in my opinion. But still, guys, thanks a lot for watching, you know, my newer, how shall we say, style of review. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that because I kind of miss that old ending for the Kizer Domin V4516A4. And like I say in every single video, guys, and I truly mean it, I hope all of you are being safe out there in COVID, and I hope you all are having an incredible day today.